Welcome back to my Mega Man 2 playthrough, and here we are in Wily Castle, Wily Fortress, whatever you want to call it. I would call it Wily Castle. I think the official naming is Wily Skull Castle Stage 1. And here you'll be utilizing pretty much all of the special little attacks and almost all your weaponry. Not in Stage 1 necessarily, but throughout the whole Wily Castle. It's truly a test to see if you picked up on all the game mechanics and have every single one of your weapons been tested, which I enjoy. But the first one we had to use there was item 3 to get up that wall. Here is a good place to maybe grind energy, but you didn't really use that much of it already. But I would just say that you're gonna really have to pay attention very closely to your energy, particularly items 1, 2, and 3, and the crash bomb. I would say other weapons to preserve, I would say, would be the bubble lead and the boomerang, the quick boomerang. Those things are pretty important, I would say. Metal blades, you could just use those willy-nilly, or willy-nilly, to steal a term from someone. I don't know why they have the little open part of the wall there to my right. You can't fit through that. I don't understand. Like, why is that there? And I was thinking, can I retrieve items with the boomerang? You can't. I don't get it. It's just some odd aesthetic, I guess. It's supposed to be like what's it called? The little machine gun nest in a fort, but there's no machine gun there. I don't know. Anyways, I didn't even have to. The first thing, unlike all the freaking other parts, I didn't have to really talk about the music, because what is this? The one of the most famous video game tracks of all time. I mean, there's nothing I could say about it to give it justice. But anyway, I try to get up this small little pit here, like this vertical pit. I guess all pits are vertical, but I try to go up it this time, and I couldn't, because the way Mega Man's programmed, he had to be very precise with your fucking movement to fit through one block spaces, and it's so fucking annoying. Oh boy. Yeah. You'd think they would have picked up on that, like make Mega Man like maybe a 75% size of one block space, but maybe that was kind of hard for their at the time with the NES, or their way of programming. I don't know, but here we get it. We're approaching a very frustrating part of the level, in which on a legacy version you should be using your save feature or your rewind feature, because I fucked this up so many times. But that's how you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to use item 1 like 3 times in succession, get it perfectly, and I got it done, but it's very annoying. And I guess I could say, for people who might just be my first Mega Man playthrough that they've seen of me, in Mega Man 1, I did establish the fact that I'm okay with using rewinds. I think it could make you a better player. Anyways, I black out there for a second, but I switched to the quick boomerang, and you want to quickly jump from block to block, even though the camera starts to focus on the center of like kind of on the fucking dragon instead of you, and it's very annoying. But anyways, here you get double the amount of knockback for getting hit by these fucking fireballs, and I don't care about using the fucking rewind. This is my fucking yellow devil. What the fuck? Like, why do you take so much fucking knockback from that? But anyways, after like the first fucking volley of fireballs, you could dodge him pretty easily, but he shot like 7 fucking fireballs at once, and I'm just slipping because of fucking Mega Man's ice physics. But anyways, with the quick boomerang, he goes down relatively easily, but that's not the problem. It's dodging those fucking fireballs, because what the fuck? You saw that. It's like you can't even get hit at all, but whatever. Cleared my throat to that. So we'll go into Wily Castle Stage 2. And is this one easier? Is this one harder? They're all kind of the same difficulty to me. They all took me about 5 minutes to, well, I guess it took me a little more than that. But for the video's sake, all these levels took me about 5 minutes to complete. Anyways, the return of these fuckers. They instantly respawn on top of you. That's very fair. I love that type of game design. But here they give you, they don't that weapon energy is not there on accident. It's not a random thing they place. They are telling you need to preserve. Wow, what an asshole! Doing a fucking Mario long jump to come get me. Anyways, you do that. You go here. I'm like, wait a second. E-tank. No, let me rewind for a second. Gotta get that E-tank, cause I need to get a full capacity of them before we take on the final bosses, or particularly the final boss himself. Because I think most of the stuff leading up to the final boss is, it's not easy, but it doesn't require an E-tank necessarily. And I kind of might have, I don't know if I should use it on this weapon, maybe something else, but here. This is kind of the trap that the game designers got you into. They are trying to get you to use the crash bomb on these walls, and I didn't realize this at the time. I didn't connect 2 and 2 together. But yeah, they're trying like, hey, we got a 1-up, hey, we got an E-tank. How about you use crash bomb energy on this? I recommend that you get E-tanks and 1-ups before this or after this. Do not worry about these. Just move the fuck on, because you do not want to use crash bomb energy pretty much at all. Because it could be a bitch and a half. I mean, there's plenty of weapon energy throughout the the next level, I guess. But it was such a headache trying to, every time I play this game, I realized, oh fuck, I shouldn't use the crash bomb energy at all for this upcoming boss fight. Not this upcoming boss fight, the boss fight at the end of the next stage, I believe it is. But yeah, but you do obviously have an opportunity to get back your weapon energy with the crash bomber, because you have all these little drills that drop so much stuff. What I didn't realize, I completely forgot to refill my crash bomb. So this one's on me, I guess. But for a first time player, how the fuck would you I think I rewind it because I accidentally used the E-tank. I didn't need to, so that your mouse, that's fine. But how the fuck would you know to keep all your weapons? You just keep dying and never beat the game. And it had to happen to so many kids. I mean, I think it's just a well-known phenomenon now that just most people don't beat games. They just play in perpetuity and then move on from it. Well, not in perpetuity. They play it for a little bit, then move on from it. I'm gonna reckon that most people that play GTA 5 did not beat GTA 5. They kind of got to a point where they could have a card they want, or they went GTA Online, did whatever, or they stopped playing. I'm pretty sure that's just common with most longer games. I mean, I never beat Skyrim, and I played that game for hundreds of hours, and I don't think I'm the minority in that one. Anyway, I'm rewinding the game. I'm doing my little rewind scum because I'm scum. Look how much health all that takes away from you. It's pretty punishing, I would have to say, but I'm not blaming on the game. Some things should be extra punishing, and I'm trying to get this perfect. And now I think of it, is there a dash in this game? I don't know. I don't think a dash has been implemented. I don't think the dash was implemented in Mega Man 2, but I think in Mega Man 3 it's in there. It'd be kind of odd if they had that, because I could have used that there. But it'd be odd if I just never used something that I knew of. But also in this game, you could charge your weapon, which I didn't use. I only used that on one boss fight in this entire game, because I realized that at the last second. But anyways, with this boss fight, you have the pieces of the wall join together to come crash down upon you. And one tip is that the black spots on the ground there, they're not empty. You could stand on them. You won't go into a bottomless pit there. So rewinding for the win, yes. And there you go. And yeah, shoes and metal blades. Alright. Wily Stage 3. Crash Bomb bait once again. And there's really no reason for me to get the E-Tank. I don't know why I'm trying to get the E-Tank. Why am I trying to get that? There's literally no point. What is wrong with me? Dude. I guess I was thinking maybe, even on the UI, it wouldn't show up that I had a 5th one. Maybe if when I use the 5th one, I would still have 4. But no, the 5th one just doesn't count when you pick it up. That's not how it works, you know. I mean, yeah, the memory issues. Not enough memory, I guess, to keep all that data in an NES game. Anyways, does this section look kind of familiar? Similar assets to Bulbman stage, but a lot more grayed out, a lot more polluted water. And like, oh, bottomless pit. It's not just a bottomless pit for bottomless pit's sake. There's a big old fish in the way. I don't know what Dr. Wily would call his fish. He wouldn't call it like Big Bertha or anything. You just probably call it the Wily fish. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. Big Maud seemed like a very, very bad name for a fish that he maybe would give. Anyways, let's move on. Got this pellet shooter here. Real asshole. Just fuck him up. And it seemed like there's not much left of this level. Because there isn't much, I guess. So now we're heading into... Ooh, I remember this boss now. So you want to get up on this platform that the Gutsman bot is on. Which, to turn to... You want to use a quick boomerang on his face. And you can kill him pretty quickly. And I'm doing a pretty shitty job at dodging the attack, but whatever, didn't matter. Alright, now Wily stage 4. They're giving us ample weapon energy, and dude, use it correctly. Oh man, I just had no foresight with this. I'm like, well, I gotta get my item energy up because I may want to skip some bottomless pits, which is true. That's a good instinct to have, but I should have known. Fuck. Yeah, med tools jack me up. Actually, this level is kind of annoying because as you advance through it, there's going to be gaps in the ground that you just fall through and fall into a lower level. So I'm become victim to that a couple of times throughout this, just like that. What the fuck? Is it? Do you see something? Is this a Yoshi Island's red coin situation here? We have to have you have to look at it and see if there's a difference between the regular blocks and the other blocks, because I can literally tell no difference between the two of them. How can I tell that I fall through them? Like, what the fuck is that? Ugh. But that's not the only time, folks. It ain't the only time. Ugh. I don't even understand. Like, from Mega Man's eyes, if we had like a first-person view of Mega Man, what is he seeing? Like, is this invisible? Is it like it's a hologram? I don't understand. You go up here, and it ain't over quite yet, folks. Up! Who could have who could have saw that coming? So you know what? Fuck this level. I'm rewinding it. That didn't count. I ain't losing life on that. That's cheap bullshit. So there we are. So keep going, and like, dude, I don't even bother going. I mean, I don't need another E-Tank, but I'm pretty sure there'll be plenty of invisible blocks there. So familiar. We're gonna go up, go back down, so it resets. But yeah, It's that thing from the second stage. Who was it? Crash Man? I forget his name already. He's rather forgettable. But this little section, this kind of platforming, it's not forgettable. I always remember this type of thing because so many bad memories. But anyways, you want to time your jump perfectly right there so you'll fall up on it. And you gotta be prepared because you're gonna get your head stuck. You can't go back, as you see here. And I try to save myself, and there's no way to. So I just get skewered. And I have to try that whole like on rail section again. Which, man, I got to a point. I had to record this like in 2 sessions because I got like after this level, I just got too fucking annoyed with the game, and it's so amazing. This game is like, I don't know, hour and a half long, something like that. And within that hour and a half, or at least in the first hour of it, how my utter joy turned into pain, misery, to I'm over it, to apathy. Like it just turned into all those negative feelings, and me just want to put the controller down. Like Mega Man it's just that. It's just the highest highs meant the highest highs. It's some pretty low lows. Ugh. And I don't know. I haven't played Mega Man 11 or Mighty Number 9. But when I heard complaints about Mighty Number 9 in terms of game design, it's like, I don't know, it's just a fucking Mega Man game. Like, half the Mega Man games kind of suck. And you just hope that, you know, and the other half are like really good. You just pick that you hopefully, in future Mega Man games, they just keep the good shit and take out the bad shit. Or you just stop making Mega Man games, which, you know, is a perfectly fine option. And focus more on maybe the RPGs or something like that, or 3D platformers. That could be interesting, I don't know. But again, I haven't played Mega Man 11, so I don't know how the series is going currently. But anyways, final section, and these fucking jack-offs, these sniper jacks, no, sniper joes. I need a sniper snack right now. I'm hungry. I gotta push through. With my low blood sugar, we gotta push through in this final half hour of Mega Man 2. Oh boy. And I think I'm realizing now I need to get my crash bomb reloaded. But I didn't get enough weapon energy, I don't think. So I'm still trying to kill these guys, and they're taking away so much of my fucking health. These, they're so fucking annoying. And I pick up the weapon energy when I was switching to crash bomb, and there we are. Why do I go to item 2? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot, you imbecile. So I'm going to be, so right there, you might not have noticed it. I did a very subtle cut because on the first attempt of this upcoming boss, I didn't have enough crash bomb. And if you don't have, it's not like other bosses where if you don't have like the boss's weakness, you just use something else. No, you have to use a crash bomb, or you can't do any damage to it. You're just fucked. So yeah, don't know what to say about that. You have to fully reloaded. So I cut that out because I don't want to see that shit again, and neither you. So I come here, and you have to use a crash bomb on only the little like turret things, and you can only afford to use it twice on the walls, which is that wall right there and the wall on the bottom right. The other walls you cannot use it on. You just have to just go around them, and it's just so enervating. And it sucks to not have a thing in this game, like an item that you could carry, like kind of like an E-tank for your weapon energy. But as you might be able to tell here, I might have to use an E-tank on myself. Yeah, I do. So we got 3 E-tanks for the rest of the game, and that could be enough. And you see here I have difficulty getting my item out. But item 3 is your friend here. And here we are. Use item 1, try to get up there. And it's very difficult because this game is an asshole. Why this? Of all things, why design it like this? Well, you have to have the crash bomb fully up there, and the boss itself is a dick. Ugh. Anyways, like that, we crushed all 4 Wily stages, but we're not done with Wily's Castle.